Well, throughout everything you learned about measuring, mixing, and making a mess in the kitchen. Today we're finding out how the color-coded chef uses colors instead of math to help keep things simple.
Our Alyssa Kelly shows us how it works.
Well, I think I speak for everyone when I say cooking is an essential part of life, and it can be really tricky, especially if you're not good with math. Here to help is Terry Jordan with the Color Coded Chef. Hi, Terry.
Hello there. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So, what is the Color Coded Chef?
Well, the history on this is I wanted my son to learn the life skill of cooking. And we were in the kitchen and I kept saying 3/4 cup, 3/4 cup, 3/4 cup. And it was a foreign language to my son. And finally I said, pick up the purple cup and put in 3 of these of sugar into the mixer. He did. And it was the aha moment. But I also tell people the other side of that was he reached over and flipped the mixer on high and created, I quote unquote, snow in the kitchen for me to have the opportunity to clean.
Oh, that's always fun.
It's always fun. But the thing is, it was the aha, cooking with colors. And so from that moment, I decided, hey, I can start writing some recipes using colors. And as I did this and he started getting a little bit more skill, suddenly I had other parents go, can I have a copy? Can I have a copy? And I'm like, wait a minute, now we have a business. We need to talk about what can we do by cooking with color and making things work. So the recipes are set up in a step-by-step format. So step 1 might be, in this case, is awesome carrot cake. It's my older son's favorite recipe. Turn on the oven. You know, the step-by-step's what you need to do. And this is the example of 3/4 cup. There's 3 purple cups here, and it gives the signal to put in 3, not just a number 3. And so, well, what happens when you get to liquid? And you say, I need, in this particular case, a cup of A. What I've done is I got with a factory and we made sure that the measuring lines match exactly to the solid measuring cups. So the liquid and they match completely. So 1 cup, 1/2 cup, 1/3 cup, and 1/4 cup. So there's nothing confusing about this. And so after some practice, all of a sudden one day I said to my son, we need 1 cup. And before I could say the green line, he's like, the green line. So the process of 3 years has allowed him to go, it's the green line and it's 1 cup. But that's, moving ahead 3 years. But more important is he can take something, pour it to the line that he needs to, have the exact measurement, and then be able to add it to the recipe.
It's a good teaching aspect too.
It's a great teaching aspect. So the recipes in the main kit, there's 15 of them, and it's breakfast through dessert. So you can go from banana nut muffins to one of my the favorites here, zucchini bites.
Ooh,
it's your vegetables with carrots and zucchini, and a lot of people think it smells like garlic bread when you're making it, but it's something to be able to make a snack.
That's incredible. These things that you've thought of are helping a lot of people, I'm sure. I mean, people who can't do math, kids, people who just want to make cooking easy.
Make it easy. And it also works for adults. So I tell this story. So this one gal bought the kit and she's like, I'm buying it for my neighbor. And I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for the story. And she's like, oh, his wife died. And I'm like, okay, well, how does this work? Well, she did all the cooking. He did not. They went over, took some ingredients over, made things with the kit, left the kit, so that dignity was involved. He was too afraid to ask for help, but then he had step-by-step instructions to be able to make a few meals along the way.
That's such a touching story. You're just making life easy in general. How much is this and where can people find it?
Well, it's only $149, and the website is thecolorcodedchef.com. And if you do visit the website, there is the free chocolate chip cookie recipe out there where you will see the step-by-step formats, the recipe list, the ingredient list and supply list is there. And you can check it out for yourself to see what it would look like.
Oh, beautiful. Who knew cooking with colors could be so fun?
Definitely.
Thanks, Terry.